Hello, my dear students and distinguished viewers. Assalamu alaikum. This is MD.Majbha once again in front of you with another important lessons brought to you by Panchogram Virtual School and College. Dear viewers and my dear students, how are you? I hope it's my expectation that all of you are safe and sound, and of course you are all staying at your home. Why at your home? Because to protect you and your family from corona pandemic. We are all suffering from this corona pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic. So my dear students, today I wanted to talk about you with one of the very important lessons of class 9 and 10. That is cloze test without clues. Many of my students in several times they requested me to talk about or to share about cloze test with clues and without clues. You know, in communicative and English, there are 4 major skills. You all know. They are, what are they? They are listening, speaking, reading and writing. You know, there are also some sub-skills in English. Okay, so which are they? Among the sub-skills, 2 sub-skills are very important and significant for you all to enrich or to learn English properly. They are grammar and another vocabulary. So in your English second paper, you have to measure or to evaluate these 2 skills, especially grammar and vocabulary. These items are tested. One is cloze test with clues and cloze test without clues. In cloze test with clues, you know there will be 10 words in a box and you have to fill up a passage from the specific words given to the box. So you have no way to bring another words. But in cloze test without clues, you have freedom to write any words. And as there is no any specific grammatical rules for these items, any words, any parts of speech can be used for cloze test without clues. Because, yes, I will make it clear after a few times. Okay, so let's come to the topics that I have been chosen an example from this year SSC examination. Here, that has been tested in this SSC examination in Dhaka board in this 2020. So I'm just read out the total passage at first. So when you will fill the gap, at first you have to do what you have to do. You have to read out full passage for at least 1 or 2 times, so that you can be understood the meanings and the spirit of the passage. Okay, so let's start. Here, modern civilization is the dash of science. Science has brought gap, a magician in the world. We can't do even a dash day without the help of science. Many quick means communication like telephone, telex, fax, telegram, satellite, etc. are greatest wonders of science. Nowadays, a message can be sent from one corner to another in the twinkle of eye. Science has brought a revolutionary in all fields. In the field of medical science, has got eyes, lame has got legs, deaf has got hearing power. Diseases which were incurable in the past are now easily . So my dear students, I have already read out through the passage, full passage for a time. Now we have to fill up the blanks. You know, in earlier I have informed you that, I have told you that we have right why we will do a cloze test without clues to use any words or to bring any words from the from your own vocabulary or from your own knowledge. So the first one, just look at modern civilization is the gift. Here I have to bring a noun, I mean gift, or I can use here blessing. I mean, if we translate in Bangla, what will be the meaning of this sentence? The meaning will be Adhanik Sabhyata, modern civilization is the gift, uphar, or blessing, I mean ashirvad of science. So, after reading full passage, we have been understood that the total passage is, the meaning of total passage is all about science, flourishment of science. Okay? Okay. So, the next one. Science has worked dash a magician in the world. So, what is magician? Magician means wizard. I mean in Bangla, jadukar. Science has worked, বিজ্ঞান কাজ করছে, as. I can use here also another word, like. Both are the same meaning word for this sentence. Science has brought as or like a magician in the world. এই পৃথিবীতে বিজ্ঞান একটা জাদুকরের মতো কাজ করছে, জাদুকরের ন্যায় কাজ করছে. I can use here like or as. So, if many times some of my students asked me, sir, if we use more and more words, will it be correct or not? I want to ensure them, yes, you can bring any word, but you have to keep in mind that these words are appropriate or suitable for this passage or for these sentences or not. So you have to be very careful whenever you will bring any word. And of course, you have to think about the grammatical accuracy as well. Okay? So, cloze test without clues is totally the freedom of the students. They have the freedom to bring any word. They have the right to bring any word, any suitable word. Thank you. So, the next one. We can't do even a dash day. Here is only one word I can bring. Even a specific day, I mean a single day. Without the help of science. You know, without the help of science, it is possible. Is it possible for us to lead a day, to bear a day? I think not at all. So, here only the word will be single. Only one day we cannot do. We cannot live without the help of or without the support of science. Many quick means up communication. Here I have to bring I have brought up preposition. I mean preposition of. What is the meaning of preposition of in Bangla? That is raw / a. So communication means যোগাযোগ. So what যোগাযোগ. So যোগাযোগের একটা মাধ্যম কি, যেমন টেলিফোন, টেলেক্স, ফ্যাক্স, টেলিগ্রাম, স্যাটেলাইট, etc. are greatest wonders of science. Okay, my dear learners, here I have found another grammatical items here, greatest. That is in superlative degree. I know all of you know that about superlative degree, comparative degree, of course positive degree. So in superlative degree, we all know that we have to bring an article. Which article? Of course, in superlative degree, we have to bring the or the. So wonders, I mean, এটা তো বিশ্ব বা wonders are magnificent something. So wonders of science. Nowadays, a message can send from one column to another in the twinkle of, in the twinkle means at a glance, at a moment, at a second. So in the twinkle of an eye. Here I means in Bangla we can say this chokher nimishe, chokher poloke. So before I have, as it's a noun, I have to bring an article or determiner here, that is an. As the first letter of I is a vowel sound I. So I have brought here an. Okay, the next one. Science has brought a revolutionary. Revolutionary means, do you know? I mean in Bangla, boiplobik or greatest or magnificent. What has been brought? Yes, revolutionary changes. Here only the word we can use, that is changes. I mean, science has brought, begun এনেছে a revolutionary changes. একটা বৈপ্লবিক পরিবর্তন in all fields. So in every field, science has brought a revolutionary change, a greatest change, a magnificent change. In the field of medical science, Dash has got eyes, lame has got legs, deaf has got hearing power. My dear viewers and my dear learners, in earlier I have been informed you, or I have been told you that at first we have to read out the whole passage, and of course the whole sentences as well. For example, you can get your answer after the gap. How it's possible? Just look at this example or look at this sentence. Science has brought a revolutionary change in all fields. Okay, that's finished. In the field of medical science, Dash has got eyes. Ke chok pelo. Just look at the next phrases of this sentence. Lame has got the legs. I mean, do you know the meaning of lame? Yes, who has the problem of his legs, so or who lost his legs. He is lame. Lame has lost his legs. Deaf has got hearing power. I mean, deaf, who doesn't hear anything. He's called deaf. Has got hearing power. I mean, he receives his power to hear anything. I mean, in Bangla, যে কথা শুনতে পায় না বা বোবা, সে তার শোনার শক্তিটা ফিরে পেল. So just look at the first point. In the field of medical science, Dash has got eyes. Eyes means eyes, আমাদের চোখ. So কে চোখ পেল? Of course, who doesn't see anything. I mean, যে দেখতে পায় না. Who lost his eye power. He's called a blind. So just guess that. I have read out the two full sentence, and then I have guessed that this blank will be filled up by blind. So keep it in your mind. The last one, Dash diseases. As the disease, it's a noun and it's a plural noun. I mean, there is a S. I mean, roggulo bolche, and these diseases are already specific or definite. That's why I have to bring the article the. The diseases which were incurable. Do you know the meaning of incurable? Yes. যেটা খুব মানে রোগটা সারে না, এমন কিছু রোগ আছে যে রোগগুলো কিন্তু আমাদের জীবনে ভালো হয় না, বাট নাওয়াডেজ সায়েন্স কিন্তু অনেক কিছু চেঞ্জ করছে. Which were incurable in the past. অতীতে যেগুলো কখনোই মনে হতো যেন এই রোগ হলে, যেমন ক্যান্সার হলে কোনোদিন সুস্থ হবে না, যার নাই কোনো অ্যান্সার. আমরা বলি না ছাত্রছাত্রীরা, প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থীরা, যে যার হয় ক্যান্সার তার নাই, তার কোনো নেই অ্যান্সার. বাট সায়েন্স হ্যাজ brought the revolutionary change in all fields like medical science, that cancer is now curable. I have given an example just. The diseases which were incurable in the past are now easily curable. Or I can use here another word, solvable dite pari, otherwise I can use cured dite pari, as this is a passive voice. Cured, I can use here also cured. So, dear learners, after this session or after this class, I hope it will be easier for you. And again, I will just sum up this class that cloze test without clues, there will be 10 gaps and you have to bring the words from your own knowledge, okay, from your own vocabulary. So we can use 1 or 2 words, in some cases 3 words also, but 3 meaningful words or 4, but I have to bring any one which is very suitable or which is more suitable with this, with the meaning of the sentences or with the meaning of the passages. So we have understood that we have freedom, আমাদের স্বাধীনতা আছে, আমরা একের অধিক শব্দও কিন্তু ব্যবহার করতে পারি। তাই পরীক্ষার সময় অনেক ছাত্রছাত্রী আমাকে অনেক সময় প্রশ্ন করে যে স্যার আমার পাশের জনের উত্তরটা একরকম, আমারটা আরেক রকম, নাকি আমারটা ভুল হলো। আসলে ব্যাপারটা সেটা না, ব্যাপারটা হলো জাস্ট তোমাদেরকে প্যাসেজটা পড়তে হবে, বারবার পড়তে হবে এবং দেখবে কোথাও কোনো তোমার grammatical mistake হয় কিনা এবং অর্থের সাথে সামঞ্জস্যপূর্ণ হয় কিনা, then you will have to answer. So my dear students and viewers, thank you very much for watching my class, and of course I will try my level best to provide you more and more class. All the best everybody. Assalamu alaikum.